Hola, ¿qué tal, gente de YouTube? Bienvenidos a un nuevo video de Mass Effect 2. Continuamos justo donde lo habíamos dejado en nuestra misión. Entramos ya a la base del Shadow Broker y es hora de rescatar a Theron. Pero la base está llena de agentes del Shadow Broker mismo. Así que la misión no está siendo para nada fácil, pero nos vamos apañando y nos vamos apañando. Antes de continuar, quisiera recomendarles que vayan y se suscriban al canal secundario, chicos. Que ahí voy a ir subiendo, ¿cómo decirlo?, adelantos de mis mangas y de mis dibujos. Ahora nada más dejamos eso y nos vamos. Prosigamos. Hacemos un hermoso quick save. Nos vamos para allá. Hostia, haciendo la computadora, ¿no? Vale. Eso no se le puede disparar. Nos movemos. ¿Me pareció escuchar enemigos? No. Son como un montón de voces grabadas, ¿no?
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
Vamos allá, Liara, vamos. Ahí está. Eso y yo esto. Oh, reventamos. Y ahora no te cruces. Nice.
Watch out, flashbangs.
Bien. Ahí está. Ahí está Farron. Créditos. Un suculento quick save. Y nos adentramos. Hay que hacer una derivación. C con C. Pilita con pilita. Eso para acá. Y esto por allá.
Farron. Liara. Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
Está genial que Farron haya un drill.
No.
Farron.
Sí, parece que está, ¿cómo se llama?, atado, así, no encarcelado en una silla eléctrica.
What the hell is the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
Cada que lleva la se electrocuta.
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
Bien, entonces nos vamos.
Easy or not, we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
Sí, eres muy... Sí.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
Qué buen chiste. Procurar en ningún lado.
I can't believe you came. Be careful. The broker knows you're here.
Sí, lo sabe de lejos. Vamos, chicos, vamos.
Biotics.
Somos fuertes, nuestra misión es justa. Buen ahí, buen combo. Despejado. Es por este lado, ¿no? Sí. Vengan, chicos, vengan.
On your six.
Understood.
Ahí viene. Un suculento quick save. Y nos vamos para allá. Pobre Feron, man. Lo que me hace reír, sí. Shepard le hablaba. ¿Y cómo se llama? Me gusta su granada. ¿Cómo será? Sus granadas cegadoras. Créditos. Más créditos. Un quick save. Y para adelante. Vamos, chicos, vengan, vengan. Llegamos. ¿Qué es esa cosa?
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The drill is simply paying the price.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The collector's offer still stands.
Deja a Feron.
Be smart. Let Farron walk out with us.
You won't be walking out at all.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. It's good you brought Archangel Tassoni. Your friend's bounty is still unclaimed.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret. Well, you
Tiene que lo sabe de Arcángel.
Is that
De Garrus.
You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld
Un
for
Yagg.
massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
No, tumbó a Garrus. Hostia, yo confiaba. ¿En serio, Ligara? Vamos a tener que levantarla. Hostia. Oh. Vale, eso ahí. Garro está tirado ahí tomando el sol. Vale.
This should slow them down.
Vale, no es tan resistente, no es muy resistente. Vale, puedes generar un escudo de energía.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now!
Me gusta el diseño que tiene, ven.
Watch out.
Vale, primero volvió a regenerarse todo, así que... Función. Nice. Ahora. Vale, vamos. Ataquémele.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
¿Un tercer round?
Here they come.
Sí, un tercer round.
Charging psionics.
Vale, ponte cubierto. Realmente mucho daño.
This should slow them down.
Cambiará munición incendiaria. ¿Eso? Vamos allá. Creo que lo desintegró, sí, lo desintegró.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker out.
¡Huevos! ¡Huevos!
How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So,
You're the new Shadow Broker.
El nuevo Shadow Broker. ¿Estás segura de esto, Liera?
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
it was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources, those will really help us. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you.
I'll check the power systems.
Men, ¿qué te dije? Garro es grandote, men. Al fin.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
Al fin paz.
It's all right.
I spent 2 years mourning you and Farron. And now I've got you both back. Let's see what we've got. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
Estaba bastante confiado el tipo, ¿eh? ¿Qué es lo que tenemos realmente?
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Brokers network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Sí, la verdad es que el Shadow Broker es verdad que jugaba bastante chueco. Dependiendo de lo que quería. Pero ahora, como dice Liara, puede convertir esta operación, puede convertir al Shadow Broker en algo que verdaderamente ayude, ¿sabes? Sobre todo a la guerra contra los Reapers. Porque, por ejemplo, ahora él mismo estaba ayudando a los colectores, y los colectores son siervos de los Reapers 100%, ¿sabes?
Don't be a stranger this time.
Come by when you have a chance. The doors are always open. Thank you, Shepard. For everything.
For everything. Bien. Misión completada. Resumen de la misión. Shepard ha derrotado al Shadow Broker. Elimina las filtraciones de información a Cerberus para que Liara Tizoni pueda ocupar su lugar. La relación de la Azari con Shepard debe vigilarse muy atentamente. Una mejora para la pistola. Protección contra el daño. Esto es muy bueno. Créditos. Hostia, bastantes creditazos, ¿eh? Y paladio. Vámonos. Pero ojo, seguimos aquí, ¿eh? Seguimos en la nave del Shadow Broker. No quiero volver a Normandy. Quiero visitar la nave del Shadow Broker.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Vale, muchas gracias.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
Sí.
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
De acuerdo. Creo que todos son el Shadow Broker. Vale, oportunidad de inversión. ¿Y esto? Vale, dice: una flota pirata se encuentra en la frontera de los sistemas términos preparándose para una incursión en las colonias periféricas de la alianza. Avisa al almirante Hackett de la inminente invasión. Comprar, sí. Nice. Pasividad burocrática. La Fundación CERTA no puede iniciar las pruebas de un nuevo prometedor antibiótico debido a unos documentos traspapelados. Sírvete de sus contactos para ayudarlos con los trámites de modo que puedan comenzar las pruebas clínicas. Esto es muy bueno también. Lo compro, sí, a huevo. Es que a la larga todo esto nos va a servir, ¿sabes? Campaña de difamación. Un político corrupto está intentando grabar con unos impuestos excesivos todos los artículos fabricados en la tierra que entren en este sistema, para, a cambio, recibir comisiones de negocios locales. Arruina la reputación del político con una campaña de difamación para que no aprueben su propuesta. Para adentro también. Todo, men, todo. Recompensa justa. Los mercenarios Eclipse han organizado en secreto una instalación productora de Red Sun, de arena roja, ¿no? En el planeta Cuervo. Sóplaselo a las autoridades planetarias a cambio de la mitad de los créditos que requisen en la redada. Lo quiero. También. Bien. Muchas cosas que nos van a servir. Nice. Sóplaselo. Datos de exploración. Ah, vale. Para poder ver la tormenta. Qué bonito. Maqueta del Shadow Broker. Aquí. Hostia, esto lo quiero. Vale, dato de exploración. La ubicación del planeta rico en ISO. Esto me va a venir muy bien. Lo vamos a comprar también. Porque esto realmente lo que hace es que, como decirlo, nos da pequeños lugares, ¿no? Pequeños lugares, por ejemplo, si queremos mejorar algo y realmente no lo tenemos. Vale, aquí tenemos para mejorar cositas. Esto lo quiero. Véngase para acá. Bien. Esto es la pesada. Hermoso. Vale, bien. Me encanta este lugar. He mejorado un montón de cositas. ¡Feron! Esto parecía así una sala, ¿no?
What does this console do?
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Aria Talok, Omega.
A ver. Reproducir. Ojo ahí, ¿eh?
Emily Wong.
Emily Wong, en la ciudadela. Vale, claro, están espiando a personas importantes, ¿no?
Fred Mazai, Citadel.
Fred Masai. ¿Quién es este hombre? Está discutiendo con él mismo, ¿no?
Donnell Udina.
Ah, también
Citadel.
tenía espiado a Udina. ¿Qué pedo? Recuerdo enojado, ¿no? ¿Con quién? Pensé que era un oficial de CISEC, ¿no? Por el uniforme azul, digo yo.
Armando Bailey, Citadel.
Ah, el capitán Bailey, a ver. Parece que está bebiendo, ¿no? Sí. Le gusta beber mientras... ¿Cómo se llama? Le gusta beber mientras mira la ciudadela.
David Anderson, Citadel.
Mira, capitán Anderson. Bueno, ahora es consejero Anderson. Está comunicando con agentes de Cerberus, ¿ah? Ojo ahí, ¿eh? Está genial.
Praetor Gavon, Omega.
Gavorn. Ah, el Gavorn, el capital, el encargado que tiene área para mantener a raya a los Borcha. Oh, el loco seco, ¿no?
Kalisa bint Sinan al-Jilani.
Kalisa bin Sin al-Jalani. Pero, bueno. O sea, nosotros tenemos poca paciencia con ella. Pero parece que es detestable con todo el mundo, ¿eh? Esto es muy bueno. Gracias, Krogan. Gracias por todo. Agradecemos esos hermosos golpes. Oh, qué hermoso se fue eso.
20, Citadel.
Cuidador 20, la ciudadela. Es un cadáver Krogan, ¿no? Parece que sí. Y el Keeper así, de lo mejor de chill. No pasa nada. Si no lo miro, no existe.
Matriarch Etheta.
Matriarca Aetita. Ilium. Ah, esta es la bartender. Ojo ahí, mira. Está mirando una foto de Liara. ¿Por qué será, no? Ya sabemos quién es su hija, entonces. Liara es hija de la matriarca Aetita.
Erdnot Torsk, Tuchanka.
Ornat Torx, Tuchanka. ¿Quién es este men? ¡Oh! Le dieron un salariano de comer a los Barren.
Elias Kellum, Omega.
Elias Kellum. ¿Quién es este men? Elias Kellum. ¿Qué es este men? No lo recuerdo. Muchos personajes.
Jacob Taylor, Normandy SR2.
Taylor, Jacob, a ver. Nah, el tipo se la mata entrenando, ¿no? Ah, que tiene sentido. Jacob es un soldado, ¿cómo se llama? Que siempre está intentando mejorarse el uno al otro, ¿sabes? Digo, mejorándose en su estado físico o todo.
Subject Zero.
Jack.
Ship now defunct.
Eso cuando intentó escapar, ¿no? Increíble.
Aria Tulok.
Vale, y regresamos al comienzo. Así que está haciendo un trato con los Blue Suns, pero nada. No hay trato. Bien. Echa un vistazo a más videos cuando vuelvas. Ok. Bueno, vamos a ir más entonces. Vale, fuera de la música.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
Sí, la verdad es que el secretario es bastante un poco detestable, ¿eh? ¿Cuál es tu relación con Liara?
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
Qué bonito, qué bonito. ¿Cómo es Liara como el Shadow Broker? A ver.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
Sí, yo creo que le gusta. ¿Cómo estás tú de salud? Porque el tipo estaba muriendo literalmente.
How you holding up, Farron?
I'll be alright. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
Claro, tiene razón.
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. Was an information trader, not a slaver.
Claro, entiendo lo que hace.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
¿Qué opinas del dron?
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
Sí, llama a todo el mundo Shadow Broker. Bueno, Farron, ha sido una buena conversación, la verdad. Hasta aquí lo dejo.
Take it easy, Farron.
Thanks.
Bien. Vamos a hablar ahora con Liara. Eso es lo que vamos a hacer. Aquí vamos a personalizar nuestro equipo. ¿Qué más tenemos aquí? Ah, vale, con esto podemos resetear los poderes de ellos. Ojo. No me interesa, pero está interesante. Vale, aquí tenemos expedientes, ojo. Ojo, aquí tenemos de todos, todos los personajes. Incluso de Shadow Broker. Vale. Esto está muy interesante, pero los vamos a leer en otro momento, quizá en el próximo episodio. Ahora lo que vamos a hacer es hablar con Liara, que es lo realmente lo importante. ¿Esto qué es? Hostia. Sí, me lo llevo. ¿Por qué no, no? Sí, gracias. Liara.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Delatros traded intel, and now it's ours.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest.
La decencia.
Relatively speaking.
¿Qué es lo que tienes?
You're not gonna
Ah, bueno, el mismo diálogo. Me equivoqué.
You know, relatively speaking.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
Sí, puede ser,
I want Saren to succeed.
He knew you weren't lying about your visions of the Prothean beacon. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning in the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Brokers seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
Sí, puede ser también. Porque me refiero, de cierta manera, por más que seas el Shadow Broker, no vas a sobrevivir mucho si vienen los Reapers, ¿sabes?
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
Ya lo creo.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron?
No. He's been through a traumatic ordeal. He's emotionally fragile and needs to heal. He's very grateful to me for saving him. But it would be irresponsible of me to take advantage of that.
Sí, la verdad es que también tiene razón. Sería muy... ¿cómo se llama? Muy de aprovechados, ¿cómo se llama? Interesarse por alguien que ha sufrido mucho, ¿sabes? Emocionalmente, quiero decir. Emocional y físicamente.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship. Maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
¡Hostia! ¡Hostia! Vamos al tiro. Vamos al tiro en la Normandy.
That sounds great. Why don't you come up now?
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Ah, genial, men. No hay nada mejor que... ¿cómo se llama? Que comer con un amigo, ¿sabes? Unas buenas copitas. Ahí están mis peces, todavía no están muertos.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Of course he did.
Abraza la eternidad.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well.
Ella es la
I
mejor.
brought you something. It took some digging, but I
¡Hostia!
recovered
¡Qué bonito! Gracias, muchas gracias.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett?
Claro. Nuestro jefazo, el almirante Hackett.
He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Que pedo la música de fondo, man. Bueno. Supongo que estoy un poco preocupado.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but
You've done more than most. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon if not for you.
Bueno, igual se fueron bastantes, ¿ah? Igual se fueron bastantes, la verdad.
I saved
No vamos a andar mintiendo.
not enough. And the collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for?
Lucho por la vida de todas partes, por mis amigos y por las personas que aprecio.
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
That's a lot of responsibility.
People are messy, awkward, sometimes selfish or cruel. But they're trying, and I'm gonna make sure they have a chance.
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
Pero ni siquiera tomó la copita.
Come back soon.
Sí, ni siquiera tomó un traguito de la copita. Yo sí me hubiera tomado el... Yo sí me hubiera tomado el... un traguito, ¿sabes? Y no es que sea especialmente bueno para... Ya sabes, ¿cómo se llama? Beber, pero... Un traguito así, nunca le digo que no, ¿sabes?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Muchas gracias, vamos a escucharlo. Digo, vamos a leerlo. Con vida, de Inspectora Anaya. Saludos, comandante. No tengo la certeza absoluta de que llegues a leer esto, pero gracias de nuevo por ayudarme con Samara. Los mercenarios Eclipse están muy tranquilos por aquí y mis superiores también se han relajado. No sé si ambos cosas guardan relación, pero la próxima vez que me encuentre con una Justicar espero mostrarle el respeto que merece. Claro, ¿no? O sea, como que nos da a entender de que los jefes policíacos están... ¿cómo se llama? Comprados por las hermanas Eclipse. Ojalá que no, pero en Ilium todo es posible. Todavía no puedo creer que trabajase en un caso con una de ellas. Pocos humanos tienen tu suerte. Haré llegar cualquier dato que encuentre sobre su objetivo. Gracias. Inspectora Naya, Fuerza Policial de Ilium. Ok. Muy bueno, muy bueno.
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is.
Tú lo has dicho.
What's up?
¿Qué tal está la tripulación?
Is there anything I should know?
Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
La vio.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Vale, Garrus nos acaba de entregar su misión de lealtad. Y yo creo que es algo que hay que atender de inmediato. Siento que Garrus y Tali son nuestro principal, ¿cómo se llama? Los amigos que nos han acompañado en esta aventura desde un comienzo y merecen nuestra atención.
Commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
Ya lo creo, chicos, ya lo creo. tenemos a los mejores de los mejores trabajando en la misión. Vale, vamos a hacer un quick save y vamos a hablar con Garrus.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
Fade.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
Vale, parece que Garrus solamente va a vengarse. Solamente venganza.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Bien, lo voy a hacer, porque Garrus es muy importante para mí. Muy importante.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Por ti lo que quieras, amigo. Por ti lo que quieras. Bien, ya tenemos otra misión de lealtad. Y vamos a ir a activar también la misión de lealtad de Samara. Y hasta ahí vamos a dejar este episodio de Mass Effect, la verdad. Samara.
I am glad you came.
Me alegra haber venido.
I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
Tómate tu tiempo.
It's alright. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her.
La Ada Yaxi, ¿no?
The name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her
Morinth.
before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Entiendo.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which
Claro,
seems a perfect
el Afterlife.
place for her to hunt.
Lo conocemos muy bien, muy bien.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
En Justicar. ¿Quién es ella?
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi.
Ardat
It is a
Yaxi.
term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
¿Y ese nombre especial?
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death.
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Y con esto terminamos este episodio de Mass Effect 2. La verdad es que la historia de Samara es una historia que me encanta. Y es que en realidad este Mass Effect 2 tiene muy buenas historias. Hay algunas que son un poco más simples, pero por lo general todas son muy buenas, muy redondas, ¿sabes? Y eso siento que yo jalo increíble. Así que aquí lo vamos a dejar, con esta vista al espacio, al enorme océano de los cielos, lo vamos a dejar. Comenten, denle like y suscríbanse. Y nos vemos en el siguiente episodio, chicos. ¡Adiós!